Hey, magic unicorn of Onpassive. What day is it? It's hump day. Mike. What day is it? Anyway, here we are with Marty Degarmo and Chris Johnson live. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell and give them a thumbs up. Why not? See you on the inside.
I'm going to beat that guy up.
He's an idiot. Hello, everybody. Welcome to 12 noon with Marty Degarmo, and Chris Johnson is with me again. I don't think he's leaving. Anyway, thank you very much for showing up. We have, as you know or may not know, it's pretty predictable. We got beat in trivia again last night. The men got destroyed, but we're getting used to it, I guess.
With Michael Williams, no help.
Yeah. But anyway, it was fun, and I still think people, something to spend time with family to do, and actually you could go there and figure out how to do it with your own family. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, a couple things. One, something brought up. I'll bring the first thing I want to tell you, but it's 360 today at 2:00, less than 2 hours. Red always does the whole week. And who knows, we might have an update, or who knows, right? So I would be there if I were you. A couple things were brought up. I know people ask a question: what happens if this starts? The cards come back, and we can use cards in a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and I don't pay until then. Listen, this was always the case. Your 90 days start when you pay. Okay, now on the 89th day of the first cycle, in other words, it started September 1st, 89 days later, if somebody signs up for the first time on that 89th day, their 90 days starts then. This whole 90-day cycle goes on for 6 months. Now, after my 90 days, because I did sign up on the first, there'll probably be more packages or different packages to purchase, maybe even another product. Okay. So keep in mind, we'll find out when that happens. Okay. Either way, nothing's changed. Nothing's going on. Look, I haven't, just wait. People got to stop saying, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. You don't know what you have. You don't know what you're getting. Trust me, we're in a business that everyone is going to win. Okay? Everyone is going to win. They are working as hard as you could imagine, harder than you could imagine, definitely harder than we're working for us. They're working for our future. And we'll hear something, things will come up. Listen, they don't want to come in and say every minute of every second of what's going on. That's crazy. It's crazy. Plus, we know by now. None of us started a week ago. None of us started yesterday. We started nobody less than a year, almost a year and a half. So anyway, here's what we're going to do tonight. Again, if you'd like to come, you could come to 360. I mean, you could come to Omino's. And hold on.
Yeah, distinguish that guy, Marty.
What guy?
In your messenger, I sent you. Get rid of this guy. He's not being nice in here. I sent you in your messenger. Thank you, Gene. Thank you, Casey.
Do you know his name or not?
I'd rather not say his name. It's
oh yeah, don't say it. Don't say
yeah, it's in. I put his name in your messenger.
Go ahead and talk for a minute, Chris. Let me.
All right, yeah. Listen, while Marty's putting out the negative person, let me wish a big happy birthday to two of my favorite sisters, my beautiful sisters, Rupa Paul and Viviana Rodriguez. Today is their birthdays. Very, very excited for them. I know Rupa's kind of fell yesterday, but it reads to me today. So don't make sure you blow them up, both of them, both great sisters. And I do want to send out condolences to, if you guys remember TY, his friend George Gogold. His father passed away last Sunday. Keep them in your prayers. And Mafusa's mom had a mini brain stroke. They're going through a lot over there. Make sure you reach out and say some prayers for Mafusa's mother and his family, and Ty and George's family, and the birthday girl. So once listen, many things in passive are always exciting, but we do have because we are a family, we have a lot of people that send me a lot of stuff for prayers. And I want to let y'all know as I'm praying for all of you. Even sometimes if I might forget to say it, I'm praying for you because I pray. That's one of the biggest things I do every day is I love to pray, and not just for me, but for all of you. And I'm going to say this too while we're on here. Doesn't even make sense why, but I want to. Some of the negative people have said, "Oh, look at all the people that has passed on and never had the opportunity to see him passive." I hate to tell you this, but that's life, folks. None of us know when we're going home. Uh, and people use that as an excuse. People die every day. We all know that. It's a fact of life. And there's a lot more things that people have done in their lives, but the naysayers want to say, oh, they didn't even get a chance to enjoy it. You know what? I could die in the next 10 minutes. I hope not. But guess what? I enjoyed this journey. Even if I die in the next 10 minutes, my kids are still good. They're all set up. So please don't say that. Why the negative people keep saying that, I don't know. Everyone is going to die. That's the truth fact. And we just don't know when. All right, Marty. I had to say it because it bothered me. Back to you.
No. I mean, life is life. That's right. We have no guarantee tomorrow. We don't know where our hourglass is. We don't know, oh, yeah, we all want to live to 100 years old, 110, but most of us don't, and things happen. So, anyway, so one thing I noticed, and I noticed it and I clicked on it, like a little kid would do, but in No Connect, there's an area there where you can invite your list. I don't know if I didn't read it correctly or whatever. So I clicked it and said, cool, I invited everybody to 360. Well, come to find out, it invites people to the panel. There's no way all my list can fit on the panel. So I had to delete it and put a new link out there. So if you've got an email from me stating, come join us on Passive 360, it's deleted. The new link is in the back office. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not sure. In fact, I got to read that to see what it really says because it just didn't make sense that it would go to everybody to go to the panel. But anyway, I could be wrong. We'll double, triple check. Yeah, it's not here when you go to check. When you create a webinar, how about there? Yeah, I can't do it until this webinar is over. Anyway, live and learn. Live and learn. I want everybody to, if you get a chance, like I said yesterday, go to Ivy Nick's channel. She has a couple of videos. Look, she had over 100, almost 200 people join her from the video. And it's very simple. Ron Holbert, thank you for the super sticker, buddy. I just saw it zoom by. Another thing, there was people complaining because I slowed down the time in my chat. I did that so I could call everybody out, but I took it off so you can all chit chat if you want. Like I said, though, 360 today, really, you should be there. Even for the update, it's good to be reminded of what's going on. Also, I want to tell people that are interested. Many people came up to me and asked me about crypto, on how to use it, and I sent it to them. As people are telling me about this, listen, we know now the red sticker you get when you use the card. Everybody knows. The company knows. I know. I don't think there's anybody on the planet that doesn't know. They're working on it. That's what they're working on. They're working on that and other things. Now, cool thing, and I'll bring this up again on 360. Chris can talk about it too, but there's a new function in O Connect, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna let Chris talk about it, but it's cool because you can see people all on one screen. But anyway, he'll explain it. It's pretty cool. Also, what was oh, I want to tell you something I did. If people come in, if you invite people in or somebody becomes an affiliate, when they come to your mailbox in O Mail, you can put them in folders. I've been using the folders. I got a folder for customers, right? Just customers. I got a folder for resellers, which is pretty cool. Now, if you would look, really look, the videos that are coming out, that what the company's doing, and this I love this. Years ago, if you did a video or a post or email, people would just say too much. You cannot give people a a you can't give them a buffet. You can't give people too much stuff. It's overwhelming. What you do is you bring out one thing at a time. And if you go look at the videos, it'll talk about O Mail, but it might be O Mail about the whiteboard. I mean, might be O Connect about the whiteboard. And the next time it might be O Connect about resounds. And people add this up. It gives them a chance to look. You can go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You could go through 10 videos in about 5 minutes, and they will cover so many different things. You you could go to the playlist and just play about whatever in one list. I'm going to take my YouTube channel. I'm going to start working on it today and have a playlist for each product. The reason is because the way they set it up is they break down each feature. I think that'd be cool. You could almost tell a story with the video, starting with number one, resound, the propter, or maybe the poll, or maybe push a link, or uh, call to action. It's cool stuff. It's cool stuff. And people, listen, this new generation, even part of us old fogies, me too. I want to get the news. I want to know, boom. I'd like to know. I don't want to hear, 5 miles of it. It doesn't take a lot to understand what's going on. If I want the details, then you go into the details. You see what I mean? If you share the business, and all you have to do is give people what they're looking for. And a lot of people tell me, I don't know what they're looking for. Yes, you do. They're looking for the same thing you are. What don't you like about Facebook? Guarantee millions of people feel the same way. You don't like the idea that it's a haven for cowards. People can come in, use somebody else's name, and pretend to somebody and bash you, talk bad about you. Chris knows, he's had it happen. Just beat you to death, and then you got to delete them, and you got to do this. And do they get in trouble? No, not really. Why? Because nobody knows who they are. Sometimes they use my name. And according to some people, I've said some pretty nasty things to people. I wouldn't, but that's what cowards do. So what do you say? Wouldn't it be nice to be in in a place where you can have social media, right? Like a Facebook, but something better. There's no cowards because you have to verify who you are. It's safe, and they don't sell your information. It wouldn't be so bad for me, and I'm going to tell you why. It wouldn't be so bad for me if they sold my information in Facebook, but when I make a post, let every all of my friends see it, because I know what some people did. They maxed out their friends to 5,000, and I said, "Why'd you do that?" Because that's more people can look at what I post, but they don't. You make a post right now and ask your friends right now. I don't care. No, not right now. After 360, make a post and say, if you're my friend, please reply to this post. Like, yeah, I guarantee a lot of people like you and they don't reply because they didn't see it. It's not like it sits there on their, on everybody's uh, timeline. It doesn't. Anyway, so that's just what I'm saying. I've seen people make posts, no joke. Hey, if you're watching this and you're my friend and you don't answer, that means you don't care. I'm going to take you off my list. Okay, but that's not how Facebook works. So on O Connect, you have your friends, you can start a club, you can do whatever you want. Listen, and you know what some people say, which drives me insane? People want to go by the law of the land, United States, freedom of speech, freedom to bear arms, freedom to, okay. Freedom of speech means Marty Degarmo, yeah, I can say whatever I want. But when I say it, you should see me and it should be my name. If I say it and I say I'm Captain freaking Kangaroo, something's wrong. That's a coward. If I'm hiding in my basement and I'm stalking, I'm 63 years old and stalking some young kid, I'm a predator, no matter what beautiful name. And here's the other one. This is even worse. I get some, you get some guy or some girl, perfect, right? Perfect. Tall, dark, handsome, lean, six pack, muscle man. And he, like Chris, and they try to flirt with you and come to find out it's some fat slob in a basement with his hat on backwards with grease stains all over his t-shirt. Holy shoot, that's me. No, but anyway, no, but you know what I'm saying? That's just true. It's just the way it is. So, but with O Connect and Onet, it's not that way. They're going to have O verified. And listen, we're not. This should be the way that it's always been. But sometimes when companies are after the dollar only, they kind of they kind of forget about the other. Look what happened now to some of the um, social media sites. Now to get verified, you got to pay money. Not one time, every month. In O Connect, you don't pay anything. You get verified, you're verified for life. When you talk to stay in Onet, to stay in Onet right now, guess what? You have to be verified. Not right this minute, it's coming very soon. But when it does, you got like 72 hours to verify yourself. Listen, everybody says, I don't want people to. Really? Are you not proud of who you are? You should be. And then that way, we all in there. When I see Chris's picture, I see his name. I know it's him. That way, then I won't answer. I'm just kidding. No, but you know what I mean. So you want to know. It just makes sense. So when you're not marketing, when you're sharing, Chris brought it up last night, probably because I say it so freaking much. I have seen. I like really, really good movies. Most of them are older because I haven't seen very many new ones that are any good. But when I see one, what do? We're talking with a friend, we're chatting, and I'll go, "Hey, did you see that movie with so and so in it?" No, no. Oh, you're gonna see it. It's really, really a good movie. Got a good story. Blah blah blah. Okay, boom. Then I wait by the mailbox for my check from MGM. It's not coming. So why wouldn't you share on passive with the products we have? Here's the easiest thing of all for everybody. This is the easiest of all. Give away O'Mail. Give away O'Net and give away O'Trim. Give it away. And Ivy Mix had a great idea. Hey, I'm going to have a webinar. I want to get together with people who are getting, like here's what I'm saying. You can do something. I'm tired of people getting scammed and treated badly, and the red tape and the corruption where you're just trying to make maybe a few extra dollars. I found a clean way. but I really don't want to bring it up here. Would you join me in a private, secure webinar? Yes. Well, when they join you, they're on your team for life. And then you have your webinar. Really? No joke. Chris could get on and do a live. The beauty of this is you could do it when traffic is, you can purchase traffic from Onpassive. But he could get on, do a video about boating. He's boated his whole life. He boated with his family. He boated when he was a kid. He's boating now. In fact, he even blows up boats. All right. So he's done the whole gamut. But the point is, he could get on a webinar or start a club and get on a webinar and start talking about boating. And let me tell you something. You talk about golf to a golfer, he hears it. He don't hear nothing else. You mention boats, and the first thing people boom, and they know the boat, they know what size engine, they know how fast it'll go, they know how well it handles, and they're how many feet. I'm not kidding. It's like a person that loves cars. If you say something to Chris, he'll tell you, "Oh, I used to have one of those. I had one of those when he was in his boat. He's pointing out boats 100 yards away. Oh, I had one just like that. My friend's got one like that. That guy was that cost $250,000. But that's a passion he has. My point is, could you imagine? Hey, I want to have a really serious discussion about supercars. I want to know your passion, but I really don't want to talk about it here in Boom. I don't want to mention any names. I want to go to a secure conference platform where, it's just us because I don't want a lot of people there. I want people to come that are in love with supercars. Boom. Seriously. It really is that simple. And I'm going to do things like that. When the smoke clears and things get stable, every one of us could have so much fun. Did you ever dream in your life that sharing and having fun could pay you? I never thought that was possible. Never. Dreaming. Hold on one second. Dawn? What? He stopped. Dogs scratch himself and goes, he like talks to you while he's doing it. It would be a human going, oh, that feels good. That feels great. Anyway, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. But anyway, Casey came on. He didn't get the memo. Love you, Casey. It was a mistake to post that link, buddy. But I will yell out your name. I had to remove Casey.
You should have Dawn yell out his name.
Oh, yeah, she will. Dawn will do it for me. But anyway, I want everybody to look at that part of the business. I think the words that really trigger people into this spine-chilling event, when you say the word business, MLM, online business, uh, drop ship, let that go. For one thing, is we're not an MLM. We're not a typical business. If you could find a business that's doing what we're doing, I gotta know. I'm online all day long, going on. This is my 19th year, full time, 10 to 12 hours every day for 7 days a week for 19 years. I'm sure if it's there, I'd have saw it. There's nothing like Onpassive. Nothing. So take a product and say, I'm going to do boom. And the easiest ones for everybody that is not the bad word called a marketer is share it. Share the good parts of it. Why? You could take one function of one of the free products and blow that up. In fact, you can make a short video about each. If you're always looking for content, you could take one video about each feature in each free product. You know what that is? You could do a general one. That's O'Mail. It's got 7 or 8 features, maybe 10. So there's 1 and 10. That's 11. 11 times 3, 33 to 35 videos that you could put on your channel, and not one of them are the same. With your link or your QR code in the bottom of the screen. what did he just say? That's right. Pay me later. I'm just saying that's possible, everybody. Everybody asks me what to do. It's not brain surgery. What I'm doing with Mike and Dan, hold on. What I'm doing with Mike and Dan and all that's marketing. You don't want no parts of that. I don't have time, and you can't duplicate what I'm doing. I thought I could do that. I thought I could duplicate somebody else. I couldn't. Lost a lot of money trying to think you can do exactly what somebody else is doing. It's not set up that way. Anyway, so I'm going to turn it over to Chris because I really didn't want to go this long, but I was thinking about. I always go by the questions we're asked. Like even on Omino, the first hour is Q&A, kind of, and it reminds me what I could talk about the next day. Because if you get one or two questions, 1 or 2,000 people want to know the same answer. So that's how we feed off each other. And then during the day, I want to address that. Anyway, Chris, go ahead so I can shout out, pin some names. Guys, I'm going to pin your names, say something, and I'll pin as many people as I can while Chris is talking.
Yeah, and you gave me a lot to bounce off of. I don't even know where to start, but what did you just say, Marty? What was the last thing you just said? Not the pinning part.
You could take each product and take each feature and make like really, 50 videos.
Listen, there's one thing he brought. What I wanted to say is, yeah, we switched our criteria around in Omino where we're taking from 9:30 to 10:30 and we're addressing issues, and then we play the game from 10:30 till 12 o'clock, which, by the way, I want to thank Michael Williams for coming on. We still lost, but he had a lot of fun. I think everyone had a lot of fun. We've been having a lot of good times on it, but I just thought about it. What I was talking about on Omino yesterday, I got on my soapbox there because I think it's important. When I first started doing Onpassive, what did I do? I remember calling Peter Sherrick. I'm going live. And he's like, what do you mean you're going live? I'm going live. Pete says, what are you going to say? I said, I have no idea, but I'm going to say something. And boom, that's when I started doing lives. And in that few months that I started doing that, I got more people involved and becoming founders because they heard what I had to say. I was telling them how exciting it is. It's a new way. Now, I've done fish that pond out. I've snorkeled it. I've scuba dived it. I've collected as many people I can that wants to change their lives. But a lot of you, and we'll use Ivy Mix as an example, have never, ever gone out and done that because you were afraid, you let your fear hide you. But right now, this is the time to be busting out of that bubble or your shyness and doing a live. And you can easily talk about O-Mail, O-Trim, O-Net, O-Connect. Very easy to do. Make it 3 to 5 minutes long and get out and talk about it. Because let me give you a little hint. And you know I like picking on the gas companies. I don't like picking on them. It's just they're easy to pick on. Right now, every single day, someone will get on my Facebook and say, hey, at the corner of 12 Mile and Ryan, gas is $1.97 a gallon. Lets everyone know about it. And what happens? Everyone that's low on gas usually floods to that gas station. All right. Same thing with doing a live or getting posts out about Onpassive. When you're saying we got something new, we got something better, it's under the price of everyone else, people are going to come. And then to find out that you're going to get paid, all right, you're going to find out that you're going to get paid to use the products. I'll say it again. When is the last time a gas station or a gas company gave you anything back? You've been giving it to them your entire life. Filling. Their product. Did they ever say, listen, we're gonna let you earn a residual income? All right. We're gonna give you something back. I always say it because I'm hoping someday gas companies that make quarterly billion-dollar profits a month would give back to the people that took care of them. I would love to see that. I'm sure a lot of you would, because right now, in today's world, probably 60 to 70% of people's paychecks go to put in their gas tank so they can get to work or take their kids to school or whatever. And a lot of people don't understand that yet. We, as human beings, have a tendency to complain about the wrong things sometimes, I think. Me included. I'm not going to lie. I'm only speaking because I've lived that part of my life. All right. And I thought, man, the more I complain about it, the worse I get. So I'm just not going to complain about it. But when something good comes along, I definitely want to tell people. I had no problem telling people bad things, like most of us. The drama, oh, did you hear this or did you hear that? It's real easy to do that. That's why I like promoting good. When I see Onpassive, man, I want to tell everyone. I want to tell everyone, like if I went down the street and all of a sudden the gas company, gas station has $1 a gallon like it was a few years ago, I'm running to the gas station and I got gas tanks under my arms. I'll tow cars, trailers, boats, just so I can get that. It's a good deal. Onpassive is the gas station that's under $1. If you think about it, everyone is going to want a part of this. But now is the time to start talking about Onpassive. Let them know something good is coming. And all you naysayers out there, here's my joke of the day. What happens to naysayers after we get rid of them off our platform? They become politicians and they still don't get nothing done. Remember that little joke from Chris Johnson. All right. Don't listen to negative people. Don't. If you're driving down the freeway and you see a little old lady standing by her car with a flat tire, that's the one that should be getting attention. Go help her. She's probably scared to death. She just needs a little help. And I know a lot of you have went out of your way. This is what is happening when you're talking about Onpassive. You're talking to the little old lady standing by her car with a flat tire. Look, we got solutions. We're here to help you. This is talking to the single mom who's working 2 jobs to afford her 2 or 3 children. We got solutions for you. Come on. This is why it's important to talk about Onpassive. When everything takes off, and it's soon going to, they're going to come to you, the single moms, the single dads, the senior citizens who barely got enough money because that's all they have is Social Security to pay for their medicine and their bills. So what do? They turn their heat down in the winter so they can afford it. Let's change their lives. This is the Good News Channel. Onpassive is offering you things that ain't happening ever before in your life. And you know what? There's a lot of people out there that's struggling. This world right now is in a turmoil situation, especially with all the crazy wars that are going on. And I'm praying that they all stop. But Onpassive is something great to talk about because it's honest and it's ethical and it's going to change lives. This isn't a gas station. Say, hey, we're doing $1 a gallon today. Today. Onpassive is going to do it forever. Constantly finding ways to do things better, cheaper, and more giving than any company in the world. That is where our success is going to come from. That is where it's going to take us. Okay? Honest to God truth, guys. Spread good news. Any one of us can talk bad. When you turn on your TV at night, you're looking for the bad stuff. Or you don't have a choice because that's all they're preaching. Start turning all those negatives into positives. Honest to God, I turned my TV off because I couldn't take it no more. When I got into Onpassive, wow, look at all these people from all over the world wanting the same thing. Wanting the same thing. It doesn't matter their color, their religion. They want the same thing as me, happiness. They want our kids to have good clothes, food in their belly, the best schools. Some parents just want their kids to have to go to school. In some countries, there are no schools. Oh, Academy is coming, just to let you know. And I'll talk about what has happened to O Connect in the last few days on 360 because I want to save a little bit. But today, I just want to say is get out there. You know how they say every year, get out and vote? I want you to get out and spread Onpassive. Spread Onpassive, spread the word about Onpassive. You're reminded about everything every single year. Hey, Christmas is coming. Look at these gifts. Hey, Thanksgiving's here. You better get a turkey. Hey, election time's here. You better get out and vote. Well, this is Chris Johnson, and I approve this message. I'm talking Onpassive, and I approve the message for you all to get out there and talk about how great Onpassive is, will be forever, and how it's going to change lives. Marty Degarmo, stop coughing. Back to you. And I never heard the dog.
You didn't hear the dog because it's muted. No, he's not barking. He's good. Anyway, a lot of nice comments. Thank you, everybody. Remember, 360, and I want you to think of something. I know I say bizarre things, but I mean what I'm saying. There's nothing in your imagination that you can't do to share Onpassive. There's so many aspects that you could share it. So many. You know what I mean? You want to talk to somebody about something, and you say, kind of what Ivy did. Hey, anybody out there looking for blank, blank, blank? I don't care what it is. And they go, comment below. All right. Then send them a link so that you say, look, I'm sick and tired of these companies selling my information. Look, I wouldn't mind, they're making $5 a name, an email, and a password. Why not give me $1? I mean, why is it all got to be one-sided? Until those days happen, I don't want my name and email sold without telling me. How about if you meet me in this secure platform where they don't do that? Oh, of course I'll do that. I'm not kidding. Will everybody do it? No, but who cares? Not everybody does anything. But if you get one, or if you get two and they get one, or you get one, or you get five, and you do this consistently with having fun. Because let me tell you what happens. Let's say you did a series of O-Connects about whatever it is, Dawn, crafting. In fact, somebody just said they want Dawn to start a craft show so they can join it, or craft club. I'm gonna talk her into it eventually. Because she'll love it. She's on Facebook every day listening to crafts. She's doing it right now, right this minute. No joke. She loves it. She can make freaking Picasso out of garbage can lid. I don't know how she does it. She got a broom up on the door here. I don't know if she got it from Robin or what, but she's got a witch's broom up. I'm joking, Robin. She's got a witch's broom up here, and the whole broom smells like what? Cinnamon. So it's an air freshener, but yet a Halloween decoration. In fact, I'm not real. I'm a bag of trash. I'm just kidding.
You're gonna be after Robin hears that comment you made.
Robin, I love you. You know I'm joking.
It is her season. It is her season.
It's her favorite time of year. Yeah. Where's the castle to fly around when you need one, huh? And leave Robin alone. Oh no. Dawn's friends with Robin, so now I'm in trouble. All right, we're going to wrap it up because we got an hour. We're going to be back. But listen, I would be there. Just come back. Tell people to go. The link's in the back office. Do not use the first link I sent. It is not right. I got to go look at that. I love the idea, but I thought the link went to attendees because I sent my link to a couple thousand people. Trust me, 2,000 people I can't fit on the panel. And we don't need a bunch of people on the panel. We're going to do it and try to give whatever news we have and reiterate some of the stuff we've already said. I love all of you. And by the way, we'll see you tonight.
Hey, you put O coconuts, not O connect.
Where?
I don't know. Tanya's saying, or people are saying coconuts. Tanya's telling me.
Probably did. I got up too early. Okay.
You did get up way too early.
But you know what I mean. You could call them coconuts if you want. Maybe that's what I was thinking when I did it. Anyway, I'm going to say hello, everybody. I'm not going to go to each name because, like I said, we're coming right back. One shout out, Dawn. Give one to you know who. They want to hear it. Just try it. Try it. Don't make me get the unicorn. Hey, come on. Come on. You got people waiting. It'll sound even funnier. Oh, she almost threw something at me, so I'm done with that. Anyway, she lost her voice. Anyway, love y'all, and we'll see you tonight. I would ask for guys to come join us, but you guys won't. That's okay. 1 hour.
Yeah, what's up?
360.
What are you so afraid of? These women been kicking our butts for weeks, and we're asking for. Even Michael came on to support us.
Yeah,
you got one answer. He got one answer. Why do you put the two biggest heads up close like that?
No, I really don't want to. Oh, I know why it's like that. I have the chat up. This is how.
Yeah.
No, it used to be smaller. I don't know.
My head has never been smaller. Oh, I like that. Now that's much better.
There it is.
You know what? I was talking to Red this morning real quick while people are still on here. I think in the future, I hope it would be really cool. You know, like if you can build your own car now, you can build your own hamburger. They have sites now where you go and you click on everything that you want to build your own car. I hope Ash has something like called Menu, where businesses, I'm talking to business, will go in there and you can create everything you want for your platform, personal platform, and you just click on it and boom, they design it. I think we'll see that in the future for businesses. So if you're out there as a business, we have multiple options to help your company grow. Not just one, we have multiple. So be ready for that. And that's my opinion. Remember, that's my opinion. Marty's like, what?
Hold on. I could have swore I saw a
coconuts is going around.
No. Could have swore I saw a hummingbird. I'm joking. I'm not even looking up. I am now, but no, there's none. Anyway, we'll see you all, and God bless. Okay. We'll see you in 1 hour.